We on? All right, cool. So we have this, and these are not really going anywhere, and this goes home. That's fine. We'll worry about this later. But I don't really want this to just be this for now. We kind of want to integrate this to a table. So we open this up. Now this was the table that we were using before. I'll keep it for whatever reasons, but we're going to this is the database, and I think I have that set. Well, I should have that set, right? Let's go to config, db. You got it, baby. All right, so let's get rid of that. And we're going to add a new. So I don't know what we're going to do with the users, because this thing has one incepted as it is, or instituted. So we're just going to come up with posts, and we're going to do our usual. Now the last time they had the country code as the primary, but we're going to just do, hold on. We're going to just do, this is the primary, the ID. I don't know how we have relations. We're going to worry about that later. This is simply for the display in the front page. And we're going to have title. We'll do a title. Finally do a title. We will do varchar, and we'll say 150. We are going to have a body, and we will do text. Do we want pictures? Do we want pictures? I don't know. Do I want a picture? No. No, we do. Okay, my fault. I will say image. And we'll do varchar. So now let's add 2, because I like to have my created. And I don't know how this one does it, but we'll do the timestamp. And default is current timestamp. And update current timestamp. And updated. Actually, no, wait, not this. Sorry. Timestamp. The reason why I say timestamp is it becomes a little easier to manipulate. Current time and on update. Okay. So save that. Oh, yeah. Can't forget that. Okay, so now we have this. The way that we were able to pass data before, let me just take a look. So let's see, we did code, model code. Okay. We have to make a model for it, right? So let's go to our models. This is the country model. Okay, so rules, right? Return, entry labels code. Okay, so let me see, what's all this? Find identity. Access token. Users. Find by username. Get ID. Okay, those are getters. Validate password. All right. Right, so they just instituted their own users here. Let's go to country one second. All right, so table name. Like, these are forms that I don't really take into consideration. I mean, I'm curious about those. So the model, like this is entry, email, whatever. The model itself, let's put something together. Okay. Use Yii2. Okay, they have this. They have these annotations. Let me go like this. Class post extends. What kind of model is it? It says active record. Okay. And then we go public static function table name. And that would be table, I think, equals post. Oh no, just return. Oh, I said posts. Okay. And function rules. Okay, so we got this. I'm going to return this array. Okay. And let's see, code name required. So everything, okay, so we can just do that. Let's see, title, body, and image required, excuse me. Right. Okay, what other rules do we have? Population has to be an integer. Let me see. Let's see what the rules are. Understand the rules here, I want to go home. Let's go to rules. All right, returns. What are the rules? Password required, compare attribute, authenticate. I'm looking for what the rules are. What are the rules, bro? Yeah, but I want to know images, for instance. Validate. Let me see what. Like, I just want to know what rules are for. Rules for images. Let's just go back up and go to images, I guess. Let's error exception. What's that? Get name is fatal. I mean, they have a lot of stuff already built in, but it's the manner you code with your eyes. It's a dynamic model. We got to check out how they do their searches here. we're not doing, as I mentioned, we are not doing anything outside this framework. We're not doing any. We'll do some JavaScript maybe, but we're not doing like any Ajax. Let's go image uploads. Image validator. Validate. Is it here? Image validator. Well, that's what it inherits. But max size, max height. Let's get to that later. Let's just try to figure this out here. Okay, so let's see. So we got that. We got the required. Title. We'll say title, and then we'll do a min length. String. Actually, let me do it like this. Title, text, body. Does it have to be string? Actually, yeah, just in case, let me just make this one. I don't know how this works. Let's do a min 2 max of 150. And then we'll do body, in 15, and there's no max. All right, do I have to tell you what the unique is? Because if I have to tell you what the unique is, then we're going to just do ID unique. Now, so that looks all right, I think. Attribute labels, yeah, I probably should put that in there. Public function attribute labels. And then we'll go like this. Code, return. Okay, and it's just a simple array. And it's title. And body, image, and we'll just say pic. Or in pic. Okay. So that's good. Right. All right. Now then, nothing blew up. We're good. We're doing fantastically. So now I want to pass this into this. So how do we do that? Let's go to that. Delete post. Search model. I'm not up to that yet. It's create, view, find model. Okay, render view. Model is this find model code. So we're looking in the code. Yeah, I think I would do that. Based on, right. Actually, no, I want all of them. Let's see, is there any update, delete, find model? If model X, find one, not null. Throw new notions. That's if you're. So if I were to do a view, right? So let's go to view. Let's go to their. All right, so let's see. This title. And it looks pretty easy to use. It's just a matter of, let's see. How would let's go to the guide. Application structure, getting started, blah, 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 working with databases, query builder, active record. Let's take a look. Records. I just want to know how we can take this. Okay, like this. Active query to query data. Okay. Find. Okay, so I can just do a find all, right? Can I just do a find all? Find one, find all. Yeah. Okay. But actually, I want to limit it to the most recent ones. Okay, so find where. Right. Okay, so let's do that. So let's go to our. Okay. So let's say posts equals. Now I got to put that in here, don't I? Use app. No. Post. So I go posts equals post find where actually fishing customers. So the I don't know if it's batch. Well, let's do the batch. I think it would be 10. No, I think we want to fit 10 in here. How would I get the 10 most recent? I mean, that's not bad. You can count it from there. I mean, you could do that anywhere. But I just want to get the 10 most recent. Limit 10, okay. So let's do a find all. Let's limit 10. It's one of those words. Limit 10, and then we'll get all. I got to see what the difference between an active record is. And what just a regular model is. Spec type object found. Condition for find all. Here. Wait, hold on. So find all isn't find all of them, it's just okay. Alright, blown up yet? Oops, wrong one. Blown up yet? Nope, not blown up yet. Okay, so now how do I pass that through? I don't want to create a form right now. I want to get... Okay, return this, update, settings. Data formatting. No. Let's say best data in controller. I just got to see this once. Well, then again, I'm seeing it here. Let's look at controllers for a sec. Okay, so if model equals none, if model equals no. Okay, so model. We're just gonna call. I mean, I could call it post. Return this render view model. Okay, let's do this. Render this, and we'll go. I mean, let me try calling it posts. Let me see if this does anything. All right. Still hasn't blown up. Now let me see if I were to take the landing site. If I were to go, if I were to say PHP print our posts, let's see if that works. Should be empty. Okay, so there we go. We have it. All right, sweet. So let's do a for each. So if count posts is less than 1. Then we pop this. Else, and then we'll do and if okay, for now let's just go do our for each post as P, that's the way I do things, and for each, and we'll just make a div class equals landing post, because that's the whole div bamma jamma, and then within that we're going to, and I think the background will be the picture, and we'll go div class equals landing title, and we'll then go P class equals landing detail, and then we'll just go P, and that would be title. Since it's not, it's no longer an object, it's an array. Okay. So let's see if this works. Still says nothing to see here. Okay, so we're good. We're good right now. We would have to start making some posts. And if I were to put in dummy posts, like if I were to add insert, if I were to add like a title, I kind of don't want to, but I kind of do. A title, this is a test mo, so, and body was just blah. Hey, we got some words in there. Now we just do that, and the image is whatever, and this is current timestamp, and then we'll go like this. Go. Okay. What are you talking about? Oh, it's going to be one of those things, huh? All right, well, let's take a look. Okay, then there you have it. Then we have that. I'm not going to really, let's get rid of this. It's supposed to be auto increment. Let's delete this. All right. Well, we found one problem, but there you have it. So that's good. Excuse me. But we have to have a login. We have to have a register. We have to do all that. But let me just see for 1 second. All right. Models. Models are part of the attributes. But you see, this is the thing, though. This is for models. Right? So, like, I don't know if that's active records. I don't know what what would the difference be? Okay. Let's go active records. Provides an object-oriented interface for accessing and manipulating data stored in databases. Okay, I mean, like, it's just, it sounds like it's pretty much the same thing. And what's the difference? Okay. Now, if I were to say go back to my post, and I were to get rid of that, would that make a difference? Because this is supposed to be, let's see, this is supposed to be auto increment. Or did I just forget to put that in there? I think I forgot to put that in there. All right. Let me put the unique. I probably just forgot to put that in there. Let me put the unique back in there. Because if you do any kind of migration, it does it, and you know, like in Laravel, whatever, it'll do it anyway. So if I were to do this, if I were to insert and go, hey man, another one. And how to do these. Right. So now if I were to go, okay, then I just forgot it. And that's that. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Well, we're here thus far. We're going to come back tomorrow and we're going to try to get into the whole login register. I want to see how they do it and I want to see how we're going to do it. So I will see you then.